Hey, how's it going, everybody? Lewis with Fine Finish Supply. Wanted to make a video for everybody on this furniture project that I worked on with my uncle this past week. I grew up in this industry, the furniture refinishing industry. This is what my family did a lot of when I was coming up, and this is really where I learned to, refinish and finish and do a lot of touch up. Use a lot of color theory when you're doing furniture. This particular job, the customer had this walnut veneered office furniture, and he actually wanted it to look like something that was faux finished. I'm about to show the piece here, to look like white oak, and that's not white oak. That's actually a faux finished piece, and they did a really good job. So typically I'm accustomed to doing this with solvent-based materials, and so is my uncle in the video. He was actually looking for an older product that I don't think is made anymore. They used to call it Bleach Tone, and the Bleach Tone would really help lighten everything. So everything was chemically bleached to try to get it as light as it possibly could, but there was still a lot of spots on the furniture that were actually really dark. So we started with one of our standard colors out of the Renner stain chart. These drawers in particular, here's one of the really problem areas that we had. We used some of our white spray stain colorant to lighten it and kind of act like that bleach tone, and then use some color theory to just start stacking color to get everything to blend together. And we actually had to do a lot of this. This video here coming up, it might be hard because the cameras put a filter on it, but I mean, we were pretty drastic in the difference in color between the side panels and the front panel. So there's those pain in the ass drawers again. We had to mess with these things multiple times to try to get everything to blend, and it was actually a little frustrating. Here's a bunch of the different colors we had mixed up and just using a mixture, but we finally got everything consistent the way it needed to be. And that's kind of how it is in refinishing. It's my grandpa always used to say, if it's wood, we can fix it, and if we mess it up, we can start over. So like I said, in the videos it might be hard to tell because the camera does put such a hard filter on everything. But this Renner stain system, this is all spray, no wipe. My uncle was extremely impressed with it. I mean, obviously I've been working with it for a few years, and really enjoy working with it, and now just trying to utilize it how I was accustomed to refinishing and finishing when I was younger, and opposed to the solid colors that we get a lot of. We actually already toned everything, so now he's just applying the 851 as a top coat. The 851 on furniture looks really good because it's very tight to the grain, has a lot of clarity, so it gives that furniture look almost like a solvent look. And here's everything drying out and pretty much done. Color consistency's there. It's very close to what the customer wanted, and all we can hope at this point is that the customer is going to be happy with it and it doesn't have to come back to the shop to get reshot. So yeah, I mean, I've wanted to do this video and show everybody kind of the results that we were able to get using a 100% waterborne system. Use the Apollo HVLP for pretty much everything, 0.8 needle nozzle for the spray stain, and a 1.5 for the top coat. If we can help y'all with anything, we'd be happy to discuss the products with you. Feel free to reach out, 866-304-8640, or www.finefinishsupply.com. Appreciate everybody watching.